If you're a Miami Hurricanes fan, do you take it or leave it if I tell you you're undefeated going into that Louisville game? 7-0.
Yeah, you take that.
But you lose to Louisville, then you lose to Florida State.
No, you're not going to like that.
But then you win the rest of the games. Duke, Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, Syracuse.
Wait, then you're 11-2?
Yeah. Take it. But your 2 losses were to the only 2 real
11-2.
But the 2 losses were to the only real formidable teams you played all year.
How did they lose?
They're solidly beat. Yeah,
Soundly?
They lost like 7, 10, 14 points between there.
No.
7 and 14.
Right. Cousin?
No, but
Cousin?
You just beat.
Cousin, what have we learned in these 2 years we've been doing this? There's context in losing.
Okay, you just got beat. Both teams got up on you by 10 early, and they stayed ahead by 10 basically the whole game and won by 10 in both of those games.
You're still in the playoffs.
I take it.
You're still in the playoffs.
And I don't care if they say,
but if you lose those 2 games by like a possession, a field goal, you absolutely in the playoffs.
Oh, you're definitely taking that. But I'm just saying you're just outclassed by Louisville and Florida State. You win all the rest of the games. You just got that little 2-game losing streak.
I get that, but if they lose like 40-0 and like 38-3, those 2 games,
I'm not going to say a blowout, but I'm going to say outclassed.
But if they lose like 27-17, and they had a chance, they were on the verge of driving to end the game, and somebody throws a pick six or something to that of nature, there's context in losing. Like the game was back and forth. It's just that they made a couple of plays to win.
Yeah, I mean, it stings a little bit because you have a 2-game losing streak, and the 2 teams of note are the ones that beat you, but you still win 11-2. That's a tough take it or leave it.
11-2, not making the playoffs. I don't care if you're the NFL or in college football. You're not going to be happy with that. 11-2, you winning 11 out of your 13 games that you played this season. You won 11 of them. That's like almost an 880. Like that's an 800 percentage.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You got to take it.
You damn well better take it.
But I'm saying though, the only caveat is that you have a 2-game losing streak. It's in the middle of the season, and it's to the 2 best teams that you faced, and it's the 2 teams that really are the most formidable teams on your schedule. Because I'm figuring Florida, they don't really know what they're doing. Florida A&M, Ball State, South Florida, find a way to win that one. Virginia Tech, California, you should win. But Louisville and Florida State, but then Duke, Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, Syracuse, you do that. That's strange, man. You feel good about 11-2, but then again, like what if you end up beating Florida State, but you end up losing to South Florida? Does that make you feel any better? No,
you don't want to lose any games in Florida.
No, you got to win the state championship.